guys, it's Sarah, and today, this is a video that is a year in the making, and I'm not kidding. I'm starting this vlog in January. You're not going to see it until December, and there's going to be a lot in here. And I mean, I'm in Virginia right now. In December, I'm going to be in New Mexico. So I'm going to be in a completely different setting, completely different house, completely different state, completely different part of the country by the end of this vlog. So very excited about that. But this is going to be 2 parts. And the reason I'm doing this is because I have partnered with Jenn from the Bookish Blonde, and I will leave her channel link down below. Her and I have been talking a whole lot lately, and we set up our reading journals together and kind of got into a discussion about like yearly challenges and all that. And we were trying to find some. And we both really, really liked the concept of this challenge that was hosted last year in 2023 by Chantel at Chantel Reads All Day. I'll leave her link down below as well. But she had this yearly challenge where the prompts played off of the last book that you read. So every month, whatever prompt it was, you had to play it off the last book and base it off the last book to pick your next one. And it was really cool, and we both loved it. But we didn't find anything like that for this year, so we were like, let's just make our own. So we did. We kept it private just between us. Like, it was just something we were doing together. And we really, really enjoyed like putting it together and coming up with the prompts and everything. So we called it Go With The Flow, because each prompt flows into the next month. And we came up with the prompts, and we're going to vlog. Both of us are vlogging this whole experience, and we're sharing them with you today and tomorrow. So today is part 1, tomorrow will be part 2. And yeah, so this is going to be January through June, and then tomorrow will be July through December. And I'm very excited. So we are going to show you what the prompts are, what book we're picking, read those books, all that good stuff. And I hope that you enjoy it. It was a lot of fun to put together, and a lot of fun to pick the books and just get some of these books right off my shelves. And yeah, so we're going to get started because I'm going to be talking about reading. I'm not going to be talking about, I'm going to be reading 6 books in this video. So let's get going. Right, so I wanted to go ahead and show you guys my spread that I did in my reading journal. I did not share this when I initially shared my reading journal because I wanted to keep it a surprise for this video. But what I did was I just made a title, Go With The Flow. I put some washi tape up here, and then I drew boxes, and then I used these monthly word stickers here for each month. And then at the bottom of the box, I wrote the prompt for each month, and then I have little arrow stickers just kind of pointing to the next month. So for January, we are going to go with a gold on the cover. And the reason we chose this one is because last year, both of us had the same favorite book, which was Fourth Wing. That was our favorite book of the entire year. And so since that one has a gold cover, we thought it would be fun to kind of piggyback off of that one and go with gold on the cover for January. So I'm going to go search around and see what I have that has gold on the cover. Okay, something I have that is actually sitting right here because it's on my winter TBR is the Golden Spoon. Now, this definitely has gold on the cover. It actually has gold in the title as well, and it's already on my winter TBR. So I thought I think this would be a good one. Yep, that is definitely gold on the cover there. So let's go ahead and use this one for January. Hey guys, okay, I'm just about halfway through the Golden Spoon, and so far it's fine. I went into this book knowing that it was just going to be a mystery, not a thriller. It's still, I don't know, it's just kind of okay. I am enjoying the whole baking show aspect of it, so I will say that. And also the narrators for the book are, for me, just okay. None of them, it's a full cast, so there's a whole bunch of different narrators here. And that's fine. But I don't feel super engaged with any of them at all. But it's not bad. Like, I'm not going to stop listening to read it physically. I'm still going to keep listening to it, which is fine. Just not super engaging, I guess you would say. So it's going okay. It's going okay. I'm trying to appreciate it for what it is versus wishing I had a little bit more. But yeah, so
halfway through. It's not a very long book, so I should be able to finish it up here very soon and let you know my final thoughts on when it's done. But I will say I don't know, like I don't have any guesses on the murderer. I'm not sure who did this, but yeah, so I don't really have any theories or anything. So there's that. Hey guys, sorry the lighting's kind of bad. It's a little bit later in the afternoon. But I just finished this and it was fine. I enjoyed it, but I didn't love it. And I think, okay, positive first. Positive, I liked the atmosphere. I liked the baking show set. I liked the behind the scenes of the baking show details. I liked, the details of them cooking and baking and doing all that stuff, and, their interactions between each other, after when the cameras are off and stuff. I liked that. And there was drama definitely in here. But as far as a murder mystery goes, I felt like that was not the focus. And I can't pinpoint why. I never found myself going, who did this? I can't believe this happened. Who did this? Who did this? And, like needing to know and trying to piece things together, because there wasn't really anything to piece together. I don't know. It felt disconnected for me. I never felt invested in wanting to know who killed the person who was killed. And I feel like that should be. I feel like that should be. When you're doing like a murder mystery book, I feel like that should be a big focus. And it just wasn't that. And therefore I felt like I wanted more. And I felt that way with the cozy fantasy that I read, which was Legends and Lattes. I liked it, but I didn't love it. And I felt like I wanted more. So I think after reading 2 books that are kind of categorized a little bit on the more cozy side, I think that might be a little bit of a subgenre that I'm not really into, because I feel like I need more than that. I need something darker. I need something, that focuses more on the stuff. If I'm reading a fantasy, I want fantasy. If I'm reading a mystery, I want it to be a thriller versus a mystery. Does that make sense? I hope so. So I liked it. I didn't love it. It's not a favorite. I'm not going to hang on to it. But there were certain things that I did like about it, but I definitely put this down feeling underwhelmed and feeling like there was so much there that could have been just explored. And, I don't know, there was potential, and I don't think that was taken advantage of. I hope I'm making sense. I hate not loving a book, but yeah, so that's what that is. But I'm done with this one. So we are going to move on for the month of February and see what the prompt is that's going to piggyback off of this one, and then we'll pick another book from there. Okay, guys, so finished The Golden Spoon that had gold on the cover. So the next prompt for February is page count within 25. So I need to figure out what the page count is for Golden Spoon and pick a book that's within 25 pages of that, either less or more, like that range. And then let's see what we can find. I think I have a couple of ideas. Okay, so without any spoilers, 272 is the page count for Golden Spoon. So let me go find something that's within 25 pages of 272. All right, in doing some of my research, pardon the really bad shadow, hi. Okay, doing some research on how long some of these books are, this one really caught my attention. So this is Evie Drake Starts Over by Linda Holmes. This is a Christmas book exchange book, and I've had it for a little while. And looking at the page count, yep, absolutely, this definitely counts. So 289.
is the page count for this one. So I'm going to do this, and I am positive I have this on audio, so I'm going to definitely listen to it. And yeah, so we're going to go with this one. I'm excited.
Hi, guys. All right. So I finished this. I did not do a halfway point check-in like I normally do because I pretty much listened to this in one sitting. I started it one day, only got a little bit into it, and then the next day I listened to the entirety of the book. So I finished the entire thing. It was really good. I loved this. I gave it 5 stars. This one is adults being in adult relationships, which I really appreciate. There was not a whole lot of like miscommunication or keeping secrets or, unnecessary drama. There's a little bit of drama in it. There's got to be some drama to kind of keep your interest. And there is a little bit of it in here, but it wasn't over the top. It made sense. I loved these characters and really appreciated what they were going through and how they worked together. Even though there were times I felt a little bit frustrated because I was like, well, why are you doing that? But then in the end, it all made sense. And I just loved it. I finished this book feeling like, oh man, that was so good. That was so good. I did listen to it on audio, and Julia Whalen is the narrator. So there you go. She is my queen. But yeah, I absolutely, absolutely love this book, and I will definitely read more from this author. I know she has one out already that I already have access to, and I believe she has a new one coming out next year as well. So that's exciting. But yeah, I have not read anything by this author yet, and now I want to read everything, so I'm all in on this one. I loved this. It was fantastic.
All right. Okay, so February, got that written in there. Now for March, we're going to do author's last name starts with the same letter of the last author. Okay, so last name starts with the same letter as this one. So Linda Holmes is what I just read. So I need to find a book with an author that has the last name starts with H. And you know what, guys? I literally just pulled a book off of my shelves to put on the top of my TBR cart because I want to read it soon. And it has an H as the last name. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. That's easy. And it is actually right here. So I'm going to read Jar of Hearts by Jennifer Hillier. I've been wanting to read this for a long, long time. She is definitely an author I'm all in on, and this seems to be one of her more popular books, and it seems to be a favorite of a lot of people. So I pulled it because I just kept thinking about it and thinking I really want to read that book, and I pulled it, and now I'm going to. So that's really exciting. I actually bought this one on Pango, and the seller sent me a cute bookmark with it, and I just kept it in the book this whole time. I've had this for a while, but she sent me this really cute bookmark, and I was like, okay, I'm going to use that when I read it. So that'll be my bookmark. Hey guys, okay, sorry the lighting is bad. It's really overcast outside today, but I just want to let you know I am halfway through, just about halfway through Jar of Hearts, and I'm loving this. I'm listening to it on audio. It's narrated by January Lavoie, who's always fantastic. And I literally had no idea what this book is about. I had no synopsis, no clue. I went in completely blind, and I love it. So we're getting, I don't even want to say anything. I feel like you should go into this blind and really not have any idea of what it's about. Just know that there's some murder, and there's some jail time, and there's some reacclimating to society. There's some toxic friendship. There's some really, really bad relationship. I will have some warnings for you at the end. I'll let you know just some topics that are in here that are a little bit hard to read about, and that, if it's something you have a hard time with, you probably shouldn't read this book. I'll let you know that when I finish it, just to see if there's anything else going on. But she's dark. She's messed up. I love it. I love it. Hey guys. All right. I finished Jar of Hearts.
and I loved it. Lots of tabbies happening in this one. I gave this 5 stars. It was fantastic. I really went into this not knowing anything, and I'm really happy I did that. It definitely surprised me, and it was fun kind of trying to piece things together. I will say it definitely left me guessing for a very, very long time, which is always fantastic. And her writing is just, it's so good. I tabbed so many lines and so many just like, oh man, that was good. Oh man, that was good. Yeah, I'm literally not going to say anything about it. It's a thriller. It's, I wouldn't say it's gory, but it's definitely intense, and it's definitely, you know, on the darker side. Some things happen in here. So there are some warnings I want to give you, because there are some things in here that happen that are very detailed and could be hard for people to read if they cannot read things like this. So definitely rape is a theme in here on a couple different levels. And an abusive relationship is also described in here as well. So there's that. So those 2 things are something to definitely keep in mind if you go into this one. But yeah, oh man, it was good. So good. Okay, so now it's time to go look at the next prompt and pick my next book for the month of April. Okay, so March is all done. So now for April, I need to pick a book with the same number of words in the title. So Jar of Hearts has 3 words. So a book with 3 words in the title. I'm going to kind of scour a little bit and let you know what I pick. Okay, so I decided to go with a Taylor Jenkins read. And I have this one, After I Do. Oh my gosh, I love this cover. I have this one, and I want to pick this one because Taylor Jenkins Reid is an author that I want to read to 0 this year. And I only have 2 of her books left to go, and this is one of them. So 3 words, After I Do. And this will get me one step closer to reading her to 0, which I definitely want to do this year. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this one. I'm very excited to read another one from her. Hey guys. Okay, I am reading this book. I'm a little bit more than halfway through, and I'm loving it. It's very interesting as a look into marriage and how things can change and what needs to be done in order to maybe save your marriage, maybe not. It's a very interesting conversation so far, and I'm really, really enjoying it. I really love the characters. I love everything that's going on, and I'm just excited to see how this is going to continue going. The audiobook is fantastic. Julia Whalen is always and forever so good. And it's going really quickly for me. So I anticipate even probably finishing this in the next, either today or tomorrow, because all I want to do is just sit and listen to it. I have been actually listening while I have been doing an app called Color Number, which is what I've been using lately, because you can search for like real pictures, and it's like a pixel thing. So I've been doing that because it has a lot of Stray Kids photos. So I've been literally just sitting here and listening and coloring a lot of Stray Kids, a lot of Hyunjin, a whole lot of Hyunjin. I'm working on a Hyunjin right now. Yeah, got some ATs in there too. I'm on the ATs bandwagon as well. But a lot of Hyunjin is happening right now with my coloring app, and I'm not mad about it. Not even a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to finish this up, and I will let you know my final thoughts when I'm done. Hey guys. I just finished this, and I loved it, and I'm giving it 5 stars. I loved this. It was a very interesting conversation on marriage, and steps that a couple would need to take to decide if they want to stay married. That's all I'm going to say. I felt the characters were incredibly realistic, and that the things that were happening and the reactions that they were having to things were very realistic. Not everyone could make a certain choice like this. myself included. But it's, oh man, it's incredible. I loved it. So 5 stars. This woman can do no wrong. Yeah, I absolutely loved it. Very, very happy to have read it. I now only have one more book by her to read, and then I will have read everything that she's written. So I definitely plan to do that sooner rather than later. So, but yep. Love, love, love. Okay. Now for May. May's going to be a little bit different. We do have a prompt picked out. But we're going to do it a little bit differently in May, and you'll see why here in just a second. So we're going to skip ahead, and then we're going to pick a book. All right, guys. So I'm here with Jenn. Hi. We are here in Oakmont, Pennsylvania. And we are shopping all weekend and having a good time. And we are heading out to go do some shopping at Half Price Books.
Yep.
And we decided that for the month of May, we are going to pick books for each other for our Go With The Flow prompts. So our prompt for May is
a different genre
than what we read in April.
Perfect.
So we're just giving each other the genres that we read in April, and we are going to pick books for each other and buy them, and then we will read those for May.
I'm going to pick a 1,000-page book for her.
No, I'm going to pick a 1,500-page book for her.
Yay! Okay,
Yay.
see you guys soon.
So we are going to go shopping, and we will let you know what we buy.
Cheers.
We are home. We have wine. We have books. So we picked books for each other for the month of May. Okay, you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
I can go first. Okay, so your April was a romance, right? Taylor Jenkins Reid. So I picked something that was a favorite of mine last year.
Okay.
I cannot wait to hear your thoughts. And it's These Silent Woods by Kimmy Gunningham Grant.
Yay.
So good.
I'm excited.
This was a thriller. It kept me on the edge of my seat, turning the pages. I also teared up a little bit. So you're going to love it.
Okay. Give me.
There you go.
All right. I'm very excited to read this one. Okay. So yours was a romance.
Okay.
As well.
Actually.
Correct.
I know.
Both read romances.
Okay. Yeah.
So I went with a young adult.
Ooh, I haven't read anything by Jason Reynolds.
This book, you guys, Long Way Down by Jason Reynolds. So it's written in verse, so it's very, very quick to get. Like you could literally read this in one sitting. It's fantastic, and it's very, very hard hitting, and it's going to punch you in all the feels. It's just one of my favorites of all time. So.
Okay, yay! I can't wait. All right.
So that's what we're going to read for May.
So exciting.
That's going to be our May Go With The Flow prompts. And I think that's going to be a lot of fun because we picked for each other. So
I'm excited.
All right.
We're
gonna get reading now.
Yep. Bye.
Okay. Bye. Hey guys. Okay, I am just about halfway through, like almost there, of These Silent Woods, and I'm really enjoying this so far. The audio is really good. The narrator is great, and this is very much an emotional book and a character-driven book more than anything. But I am enjoying it. I'm really interested to see where the story is going to go because I don't really know. I have a couple of theories, so we'll see if any of those pan out. But yeah, so I'm definitely enjoying it. I'm actually probably going to finish this today because I have a lot of stuff to do around the house. We're prepping for our move right now. So I have a lot of things to kind of move around and get ready and box up and make sure pieces are together. Like I'm going through puzzles and games and all that stuff and making sure everything's bagged up and ready to go. So I'm just going to throw this on for the next couple of hours and do that. And so I think I can probably get through the rest of this. So I may be back with an update like in a little bit, same day type thing on my final thoughts on it. So yeah. So I did finish this while I was kind of prepping some stuff to get ready to move. And I really liked this. So I'm landing on a 4 stars with it because it wasn't like action-packed by any means. Very much an emotional book. And The good thing is I didn't really see what actually ended up happening coming, which is good. So some of my theories were like, no, Sarah, that's not what this is. But I liked it. I liked it a lot. So I'm going to give this a 4-star. It's not like a new favorite by any means, I would say, but I did really like it, and it took a direction that I wasn't expecting, which I really enjoyed, and the characters were great. They really were. So, yeah, but I would read more from this author for sure. It's not one that I'm going to hang on to for the long run, just because it's not like a favorite or anything. But I did really like it a lot, so I'm glad that I read it. So thank you, Jen, for picking this out for me. Okay, so now I need to move on to June. I need to pick a book for June. So we're going to do that. And then that will be the end of this video after I read the next one. And then we will go into part 2 in July, which is exciting. But let's go ahead and pick for June and see what we're going to read next. All right, so we just finished this, and now we need to move on to June. So June's is a title with one word from page 82. Okay, so I need to flip to page 82 of the book I just finished and find a book on my shelves that has a title with a word from that page. So let's see, page 82. Oh, look at that. That was pretty good. Oh, it's a short one. Oh, okay. I hope I have something. Okay, let's see. Let me scan real quick. All right, this one is standing out to me. Wishing is standing out to me right now because I have a book on my priority reads for this year that has the word wishing in the title. And I'm pretty sure I already have the audiobook checked out, or it's going to be coming up soon. So I think I'm going to go with this one. That one is over here on my priorities thing. So it's The Wishing Game by Meg Schaefer. And this is not a long one. It's pretty short, actually. And this one was sent to me as a gift. So I want to go ahead and read it for sure. And I just double checked, and I do have this currently checked out. I just checked it out like a couple days ago. So that's awesome. Like, hello, that works really well. I've had it in a hold for a while, and it finally came in. So yay, that's exciting. Hey guys. Okay. I've been listening to The Wishing Game. I'm about 30% into it. And I don't think I'm enjoying it. I'm having a hard time with the relationship between Lucy and the little boy, who I don't even remember his name. I'm having a hard time with that relationship. And I think it's because we were really just thrown right into the middle of their relationship, and I'm supposed to understand that a 26-year-old woman who is single and lives like a college student wants to adopt a boy so badly. And I think it's because I don't have the background of their relationship. I didn't see them form a bond, so I don't get it. And I also don't understand why she's so angry that she can't adopt him because of her situation, when it makes a lot of sense why she shouldn't be able to adopt him. I'm having a hard time buying it. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So it's just because I need that background, and I don't think that we're going to be getting it. So I'm not sure how this is going to go. I'm going to finish it. Actually, I'm going to try to actually finish it today. I have quite a bit of time before I need to go to work tonight, but I'm just going to put it on and go about my day and do some stuff. I have a lot of stuff I want to do around the house and things, so I can definitely listen while I'm doing some stuff. So I would like to finish it today. And just see how it goes. We haven't gotten to a point where the game part has not come in yet, and that is going to be an aspect coming up. So we'll see how I feel about that. Maybe that'll help me enjoy it more. But as of right now, yeah, I don't know. I'm having a really hard time with this relationship. I just don't believe it. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And I have heard that as a criticism from some other people as well. So when I'm finished with it, I want to go read some reviews that kind of have that same mindset and just kind of see what other people thought as well. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just listen. So hopefully I'll be back later today with my final thoughts on it. That would be fantastic if I could actually, finish it today. And I will let you know. But that's where I stand right now. Hey guys. Okay, it is later in the day and I did just finish this. Just finished it. I didn't really like it. The same holds true for the relationship between Lucy and Christopher. I felt it was, I don't know. I'm going to have to talk a little spoilery here just to really convey my feelings. So bear with me. I thought the gaming part of it was the most interesting part, but even that felt very underwhelming. I was just kind of like, that's it. It was more riddles than anything. And then, like the last game was like, okay. For a group of people trying to win this huge prize, it seemed way too easy. I wanted more from the gaming part, I guess, of it. And then the way that it ended, I felt there was definitely just like this message of money's going to fix all your problems. I felt like the whole adoption thing was a little too easy as well. Like, oh, you have money now? Here you go. Like, okay. I don't know. I had a lot of issues, I guess, with it. So I'm giving it 2 stars. I did not like it. So, but I read it and now I know. Yeah. Okay, so that is going to be it for this video. So that was January through June. So the next video, which is actually coming up tomorrow, will be July through December. So hope you guys enjoy. Please let me know your thoughts and make sure you go check out Jenn's video because her first part is up today as well. So I will leave her channel link down below. Please make sure you go and check it out. And we'll be back tomorrow with part 2. Have a great day. Bye.